hold up. It's that boy D playing. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
All right, we about to get straight to it, man. Roll one, smoke one.
Yeah.
You know, you've been buzzing in the streets.
Yeah.
You know, I like it. You know, it was refreshing to hear a guy from the city, you know, put out some good music.
Yeah.
You rapping, you singing, you know, you embracing the culture of the South, you know. But before we get into all that, you know, I want you to tell the people, tell the viewers, you know, a little bit about yourself, where you're from, your upbringing, you know, who influenced your rap style and where you're trying to go in your rap career.
Well, basically, I've been rapping for about 6 or 7 years, you know. It don't sound like a whole lot, you know, because I'm just young, you know, I'm 19, but I always believed in myself, and I always thought outside the box. I was never the kid in the classroom that, you know, was just goofing off or doing so. I always thought outside the box. So with music, I kind of do the same thing, you know. Everybody look at you like one type of way because you rap this way. Everybody know me for them bars, but I started singing, you know, I just started playing around with it. The next thing you know, I just started politicking with people from Atlanta. I was like, I'm coming out here. And I just went ahead and went out there and see what happened, you know.
Yeah, I see what happened. You know, you kind of, you know, can sing a little bit. Like, who influenced that? You know, who?
I don't know.
So it just came?
It come natural, you know, like, my grandma, she used to be in the choir and stuff like that. It just something, I guess it's hereditary, like it run in the family or something like that. I always had a thing for music, you know. I always was creative. Like I say, I'm never afraid to step outside the box. Oh, he's singing, you know. I ain't trying to just be, you know what I'm saying, like Drake or nothing, you know, but I like thinking outside the box. I don't like being normal, you know.
I feel you. So, you know, you from Natchitoches, kind of rough place.
Yeah.
You know, people don't know, but Natchitoches kind of rough, you know. And, you know, when did you discover that you can rap or sing, you know, and what or who made you, or who inspired you or motivated you to venture off into music and take it seriously?
I have to say, it really isn't like a rapper I look up to, you know. I like all the rappers, you know, but I try not to, you know, look up the rappers, you know, because I have my own style. Some people, they lenient towards sounding like others, but my whole reason for music, period, is just the stuff I've been through as a kid, you know, the seeing death at an early age and stuff like that. It just molds you into a person where you got to make something of yourself. You don't have a choice. So I just chose music, and I like making music, you know, and it's just something that gonna always stick with me, you know. And just coming up, watching stuff go wrong, go left, that's what motivated me just to keep going, you know. You know, I got a youthful image, you know.
Yeah.
It just, my mindset is so mature because, you know, I seen a lot coming up, you know. I seen a lot of things that I wasn't supposed to see, you know.
Yeah.
Just coming up through high school and stuff like that, we didn't have people to, you know, to pay our bills and stuff. Me and my brother, we had to pitch in, you know, and it was hard, you know. So main thing when my project come out, it's my EP, the reason why I'm dropping the EP, because I want people to hear my story.
Yeah.
Mixtape, you got it everywhere, it's stuff is everywhere. I want people to hear my story song for song, you know.
Yeah.
But it was hard coming up, you know, like losing your mother and losing your father, and you have to go through high school, you know, without help, nobody help feed you. You have to clothe yourself. You know, you turn into a man early.
And people don't know how hard that is, man. They don't know, you know. But you know, when you drop your new project, we looking forward to it, man. I know the city looking forward to it. You know, it's been a long time. It's refreshing to see a young guy coming out the city of Natchitoches doing something, you know, making moves and motivating other people to do other things, you know. It's good. Roll one, smoke one, produced by Zaytoven.
Yeah.
And this guy that produced for, you know, many artists. Yo Gotti to Gucci Man, to Jeezy, Future, the list go on and on, you know. And could you tell me about how was the experience just working with the guy, you know, and everything?
Man, I'm going to tell you like this. Like I say, God working mysterious ways. I wasn't even expecting, you know, none of this. Like, prior to that, I had a phone call, you know, chopping up business with people in Atlanta, and they called me and they was like, when can you get back up there, you know? I like this kid. He humble, he know what he doing, he handle his business right. So I went back up there and I opened the door. That was him standing right there. And it was all love, you know. He had heard about me. And, you know, he showed me love on the production, you know. Just because I was a humble little kid that came from nothing, you know. He wanted to see you know what I'm saying, see me win, you know.
That's good, you know. And all right, now the record's been doing good. People been picking it up, people been listening to it, but like regarding to the record, like how has the success of the record been going for you? Like have different artists reached out to you, or are you looking to work with any other artists or producers?
I'm willing to work with anybody. Like I work with B Monster Mark, Theta Rock from Eardrummers with Mike Will Made It. You know, I'm motivated, man. Anybody can work with me, man, if they want to reach out. But right now, I'm just trying to critique my craft and, you know, make it in the game, you know. Even though I have a record by a major producer, you know, you still have to put the groundwork in. I'm pushing everything myself, you know. I don't have a machine behind me. So just that record itself, the success digitally is doing very great. You know, I got a couple drops, you know, on the radio in Columbus, Georgia. Fox at 105, shout out to DJ Double O Key for showing love and spinning my record on a big platform. But you know, hip hop since 1987 picked my record up too. You know, it's just a blessing, man. I'm happy, you know.
Well, that's good. Now, you know, people don't know that like Louisiana is like one of the most dangerous states in the U.S. You know, poverty stricken. You know, and regardless of all that, you know, despite of all that, you know, you making positive things happen for yourself. But like, why do you think it's so hard for artists just to come out, not just this city, just the state? Why do you think it's so hard for them?
Cause see, the market is very, you know, crucial. You know, this is just my opinion. I'm not, you know, blackballing anybody from making a move how they want. It's just the club scene so big down here. I don't really make club music. So, you know, like I say, I like to think outside the box. I don't like to be like everybody else. It's so hard for artists to break, you know, because you gotta have this club song on the radio doing good. And, you know, it's a lot of other indie artists that deserve the chance that I got, you know. But like I say, man, if you really want it, man, go get it, you know. Like, don't wait on nobody to help you or do anything. Not saying help is a bad thing, but you make good business moves when you know what you're doing yourself, you know.
That's good. Now, you know, you 19. You know, seem like you got a good head on your shoulders. You're doing what you got to do. You know, been through stuff or whatever, but you know, what advice could you give to an upcoming rapper or a singer or anybody, you know? What advice could you give them to, you know, pursue their dreams?
All I tell you, man, just buy you a Pro Tools CD, go in that closet and keep working, man. That's what I do. Even though I went to the big studio, I'm still humble. I go back home to the closet, just staying consistent. That's all it is, consistent. As long as you stay consistent, man, you could do anything.